Excuse me. uh, excuse me. Right. Okay. So back again, Amiga Monday. Let me just switch the Amiga on. I was gonna say apologies for the lateness, but I'm not too late. I like to try and be a bit on time, but yeah, just it's fine. I just got a bit distracted. That's all. Right. Okay. Amiga. Also, I noticed my Amiga keyboard has come out. Let's put that back in. Oof. Um. Where's the? That's why it's going mental. I really need to sort this bloody HDMI splitter thing out. Right, there we go. Trying to find the sound because otherwise nobody'd hear it, including me. Okay, so what do I need to let you know on? So last week, what we did, let me move that a little bit. Um, what did we get to last week? So I managed to put more cards in as far as I remember. And I started looking at the inventory. And off stream, I kind of sorted out I think I was going to look into the coding for the inventory. And then I really, really wanted to actually find um, the array, how to do arrays. And I did eventually come across that, and that's to do with, I'll pull this up now. That is to do with in fact, what I probably will do is I'll show exactly what I did to get it working. Where is my Amiga programming box? There we go. Should be in here. Is it this one? Yeah. Right. Okay, so this is this is the German version of the third one. So remember that mine is in, I think it's 2.55. And this is version 3, which means that a lot of it is going to be well, some of it's going to be useful, some of it's not. But I was trying to look through the Amiga guides and I couldn't properly find anything about the how you did arrays, apart from like here's how you do certain things in arrays, and yeah, frustrating. Let me find where the array bit is. Where's the? Let me just go into the fence, so that's Windows. So I do know some German, but it's very tiny. I need to get back into it. I've just don't always get a chance, and I usually prioritize learning Japanese over learning German because German's a bit easier in comparison. Well, it's a lot easier in comparison to Japanese. Japanese, you gotta remember like one kanji could be like the same written thing like hon or something like that for like 7 different things. And yeah, Hill's program, that's health is usually help. I don't think it's to do with that. Variable array 216. Right, so I didn't actually read the German part of it. As you can see, I just read examples, as you can see here. So let me just find where it's got. It's 205. It's back here. 209. 12, 13, 14. That one? Yeah. Okay, so so I did a test whereby this let name equals 1, and it basically said, is this type of array? And it just kept breaking around here. And eventually I realized, because I don't see it here, it might be written on this part, but I don't see it written, that I had to basically make the name as a uncategorized, like a local or a global, before I could actually use the name. So we'll go through it in the actual, as an example, so you can see how that works. The other thing to think about as well is there's also something called a record. And by the looks of things, there's just multi-dimensional arrays. That's going to be interesting. So I'll keep this up for now because I'll need to kind of refer to it. But this is the record variable. And the good thing is you can see there's like string, and you can put, this will still be a string, but I'm wondering if you can put numbers in, like in the postcode bit. And if you can, that's good because it means it can be used more like a kind of static, how do you put it? Static, not static. A structure. So in C++, you get things like kind of almost record-like kind of variables. I can give you an example. Let me just pull up GL Basic. Now, I'm not going to go into what this game actually is. Let you figure that out for yourselves, but I'm not going to confirm or deny or anything like that. Just open an existing project. Right, and then I just quickly switch to this. Get the capture correct. Okay, I might need to open up a new window. Give me a moment. Window capture again. Add source. New. Is it actually show? Yeah, that says. Right. I'm just gonna. So if you've guessed already, just keep it quiet. I am gonna make this bigger. You can see there you got type marine, name, strength, agility, that sort of thing. And when I scroll down, there's like another type which is alien. And then when I scroll down further, this is where I set it up, and it's got kind of, it's an array, but you've got dot agility, dot wits, dot empathy, dot health, and that's the same idea behind the records, where I can kind of basically put it all as one and then just refer to it later. So that could be something we end up using instead. I don't know at this moment, so we'll just have to see on that one. But you see the point. You see the point I'm trying to get there. So it does have some decent amount of power that is just basically thinking about it. So yeah, I might end up messing up originally, but we'll get there eventually. This is the thing about game programming, especially when you're doing it in something that's not usual, like Hypercard. It's getting the right thinking about it. I mean, some people can just do it straight off, but for me, sometimes I've got to think about it first. And now kind of, what was I going to say? And now with me, yeah, I've got to think about it first, basically. Let me just. I was gonna put my second cam on. Should I put my second cam on? Cat, don't sit on my keyboard. She's not very good at not sitting on my keyboard. Right, here we go. Give you cat cam. There we go. Right, so back to this. What we're going to do is going to quickly show you the script for I'm just going to call it routine 1 because we're not saving it. So what I want to do is I'm just going to do it as I did last week. So I basically did let string equals string. I'm not going to do the second one. I'm just going to show you how this works. So I think it was var type. Var type of str. So let test equals var type of str. If test is equal to, I think I had to put that in. I just put string just quickly. Alright, so basically what we're saying is if the test here is a string, then we should be fine. So if you just verify that. Error 6, not enough parameters. That's because I need to put 50. Oh, I don't think I can do this here. I think I'm wrong in a minute. Being an idiot. What I actually need to do is make a button. And I can do a click, and then I can do the same thing again. So let str is equal to string, so we're initializing that. If oh no, and then we do let test is equal to var type of str. and then we do if test is equal to this. Right, that should be fine. Yep, okay. And then we press yeah, that should be fine. I don't really care what's in it, it's just as long as it's a button. So we know that's a string. That's fine. Okay. So go back again. And now we say, sorry, now we say, let's do what the thing said. It's called name. So let name of 1 equal to, no, let's call it name. We can make it a difference. And then we can just say another if test is equal to name, then that is I'm going to put that at 150. So it should give me 2 things there. However, this is the interesting bit. So it says there's no errors there whatsoever. Usually it did kind of whinge at me. It's not done it now. Because what it used to say was, I don't understand what the, this bit is. Unless I had to do this. Right, doesn't like that. But then I've got to do, I think I have to do this. Let name equals nothing. Ah, okay. Oh no, because that has to be a let. Okay, what did it like? Line number 2. I'm sure you can get away with having nothing in there. Let's try just this. I had this working last week. Because it didn't like let name equal 1. Let me just have a quick look at the... Because I tried a load of things with the name, it didn't like it. Unless I've got to capitalize this. Right, give me a moment while I try to remember what I did wrong. Let click, which is I think that's look, is true or false. Type 1. There's a way to set a variable just so it has fact. Help. Here you go, nothing. Same as a null string variable. Unless I've got to capitalize nothing. Try that. Okay, this is annoying. Let me just take out this. Oh, I've forgotten something. It says no errors there. Let's just try this again. Okay, that's not good. I definitely had this working last week. The only other problem with the arrays is you can only have one set of types. So it's either all strings or all integers. I do this. Invalid variable name at number 2. Why is that an invalid? Alright, let's try this. Why is it not happy with the variable name? Why is it not? Oh, wait a minute. This, I think, needs to be this. Ah, there we go. So we've got string and we've got nothing. Oh, and it fucked up again. That's strange. It didn't do it the first time, but then did it the second time. I hate the fact that I'm going to have to redo this again. Excuse me. Unless I need to stop using name, I need to make something. Just put array instead. Maybe it doesn't like the fact we've used name in there. Invalid variable name. Why is that invalid? It says the same as an uninitialized variable. It's also the same as a null string variable. Let's just take that out. I'm pretty sure it doesn't like me doing that. Let's see, right, okay, so I've got nothing. Let string is var type name. Returns a string indicating the value type for the specified var name. This can be a string, integer, real, logical, nothing, system, array, or record. No alias here. Okay, so got quote in, so that's fine. Can I print whatever it's supposed to be? Else. See what this does. So it's seeing it as a string. Unless I need to... Unless what it's seeing as a string, it's... Oh wait, hang on, I'm being an idiot. Oh, no, hang on a minute. So, because I can do, I can just print whatever's in the text bit. It's gonna be string anyway. And then I can just do... Let's try that. Alright, so they're both strings. And I've changed this to the contents of the thing itself. Right, there you go. I was correct. So there you go, that's an array. For some reason I had to initialize it, I don't know why. Sure that I tried this line loads of times and it just didn't do anything. Let me just see if it'll let me do another one. Yeah, it's still an array, that's fine. So basically it reads anything inside it depending on what it is. And then, but it is reading the array, that's good. But we got that in the end now. I just need to double check one more. I just want to make sure that I can do the record. So that's the record. I'm also going to try the multi-dimensional one. Okay, so and just do 1 1 2 1, and then I'm going to do let person dot name equals Joe, and I'm going to do that test is equal to the var type of person, and Okay. That's interesting. It doesn't like this again. That's SDR it doesn't like. Take out STR. And then let's see if it doesn't like the... So it's got array. Does not pick up on person. So weirdly it didn't like the same variable for the string, even though it was happy with it before. I had this one. It might be because I've just jumped straight to 2-1. It doesn't like. Taking out this one. Could be that the that was out of bounds. It doesn't seem to like multi-dimensional arrays, even though I'm pretty sure I tried it. And now it doesn't like it. Great. It does pick up record though. So it does pick up array, it does pick up record. Not quite sure why it's not picking up the multi-dimensional. I'm pretty sure I tested for that. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. Let's try one more time. Now let's just try 1-1 on its own. Doesn't like that at all. Yeah, I don't see anything in instructions other than doing that or doing this, which either way it doesn't like. So maybe the multi-dimensional arrays actually got put in on a third version. Well, either way, we've got access to we've got access to be able to do arrays and records at least. Yep. Stop darkness. Okay. Right, so now I need to figure something out. Yeah, that's right. So we were in let me just jump straight into the kitchen. Open left cupboard. We clicked here. Oh, we need to take this and it goes into here. And then I think we looked at test inventory. We had that as a global key. We had the arguments in to come in to get the key and the matchbox. But I did say there might be an issue because if it only accepts 10 arguments, this game's going to have more than 10 pickups, which is going to cause issues. And this is a global routine. Unless I specify, let me just double check the button. Take keyboard. Click. So I've said do the global routine, but put key state in, and a key state is just a general static boolean 1 or 0. So maybe what I should do instead, just trying to figure out if this was a correct idea or not, is maybe change the key state to be just the string of key. Then I can test. I'm gonna think about this now. Then I can test the global script. And basically say, if argument 1 has got key in it, then update the array so that the key 1 is 1, for example. Or should I just put okay, this is the bit where I'm sitting here thinking now. We've got the thing that says take 1, so we know we've got to take it. Take state is true, because obviously we pressed a button. If I change key state to a different thing, I don't have to make it static anymore. The only issue is I need to use the same I need to use the same script, probably for putting stuff into and taking stuff out of the global script as I do checking it as well. I need to keep the arguments going in as low as possible. So I think maybe the argument should be, am I picking it up? What item I'm picking? And then I can go in and say, if the argument is picking up, then go and update the array. Alright, let's try that. Okay, let me, sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. So what I'm going to try and do, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'll have to try it anyway, is I'm going to have two arguments at least. I'm going to have one that has a number, and the number is going to be 1, 2, or 3. If the number is 1, I'm picking it up. Number is 2, I'm dropping it. I don't know if you can drop it. I'm assuming you can. Just double check I can drop. I can't drop. Okay. Oops, hang on, I just realised what's going on. There we go. So when I got take, I don't have drop. So maybe, so maybe it's one to take, 2 to display what's in the array. So that's argument 1. Argument 2 is what I've picked up. Okay, yeah, let's try that. So, see if it's test inventory for now. I'm gonna have a, I already know I'm picking it up, so that's 1. If take state is true, I'm just gonna change this to a local, I think. And I'm gonna call it actually no, I don't need to do that. I'm just basically go remove this and basically say test inventory is going to be a 1 and it's going to be key. So that's argument 1 and argument 2. Let's for now take this out because I don't know whether I can do it this way. Let's save that. That's out again now. And then I'm going to go into the global routines. And I'm going to change this one. I'm going to say take globals out. If argument is 1, we said, then this one's going to be the display everything. Then argument 2 is text. Really, we should have a checking function to check if the key is already there. We'll test that. We'll do that in a minute. I just want to make sure I can actually put this in. So let's say what's the just give me a second. I need to drop this down a minute. Drop this down. Let's have a quick look at the help. Apologies if this is a bit haphazard, but I'm just trying to work my way around it. Help files. Let's guide. What's it looking for? Drop into the array. Looking for. I think it's in the arrays, but advanced. So I remember seeing something about, oh, first array index, that's there. Don't want that one. There was something about pushing the array. Search array, valid real. Load variable. Last array index. Insert array entry, that's the one. Makes room for new array index in a specified array. This causes all array indices to be greater than the index to be numbered. Okay, so this should be basically add string to this array variable. And then also, because we did say we wanted to search it, was a search one, search array. Search is the given array for a given value. The key string specifies a record name or subarray index to search on. Starter index may also be specified. So we let array index, that's what it returns, is search array for what the array variable is. The needle, as it were, that's the haystack. So we could start at like 0, but it should start there anyway. Okay, it's fine. Right, so first things first, let's get the insert array entry done. So that's insert array entry, a variable, and the index. That's right. Doesn't say how I can put it in though. Maybe I just do search array and then basically add it in a different way. So sorry, let's just let's just add it in as standard first for now. I think I'm going a bit round the corners with this. So if argument 1 is 1, we need to put it in, and then basically we go let in array is equal, oh sorry, no, of 1. This is not quite correct, but is equal to key. And then if we've got argument 2, we then wonder whether I can do this will be probably going to be wrong with this, but And then I want to go back to here, this button. I want to update this. I'm going to do two tests. And test inventory 2. So basically what we're saying is, if you've taken the key, add the key, and then display the key is basically what I'm thinking. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know, so let's have a go. That's my thinking anyway. No, maybe it didn't like the second part. Or maybe it did print it, but I didn't see where it went. X say is true. Do test inventory 1 key. Test inventory 2. I'm just going to double check something actually. So what I'm going to do is I forgot to put arg2. Arg2 is key. And then, so it's nicely. And then after this, I'm going to print exactly the same way as the inv array. I'm going to put that, because I know nothing else is there. I'm going to put 150, 50. Let's see what happens. Right, so it should be about here. So what we can do is we can. Oops. So that needs to come down and back a bit. So it's 60. and I need to go to That's 4. Let's put that to 20. There we go. Reopen this. That's the kitchen. Right, so this is working here, so I need to change this. Let's change that. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to test if the second part's working. Let's put yes there. Let's put 60, 50 there. Okay, so that's working. Well, I don't understand why is the inventory array not working, because it should. Let me just do this. Try static. Maybe that's what I did last time. Oh. Crash. Didn't see to put it at. Hoping to God that was only a small error. Where are we? Lots of the routines. think that's what broke it, but let's just try it again. No, we didn't test. I didn't test if maybe what I should do is I should basically pull this into its own. Maybe this should run anyway because it's got. In fact, tell you what, let me see whether. Let me just take this out. And I'm going to see if this line will work straight away on this line. Because that would make sense. Okay, so let's mark the location, copy the lines, paste that in. Something about it doesn't like the idea of having to put. Let me just double check I've got that text in. So copy this and save. No, it's in there. Now, let me check if the array exists. So I'm just gonna do ooh, nothing. Okay, well that holds something up. So why is this nothing? Because we already tested this. I spent ages testing it on a fresh one. Because that should tell me it's an array. Alright, let's try this again. reopen this just so I've got a fresh one. I could actually probably thinking about it, I could probably just like bounce between cards. Probably the better idea actually. Now it gives me nothing. Oh. Alright, now it gives me nothing again, okay. Oh. Tell you what, let me just make sure I'm not seeing the wrong one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the button down here. Because I've got two scripts running. I'm going to knock out this one, for example. And I want to just test the other one on its own. Save that a moment. Bounce between two cards. Right, so the first script is giving me nothing. Why is the first script giving me nothing? Because the static should still give the correct answer that I've put in. Makes absolutely no sense. I spent, what, like 30 minutes to an hour putting in, testing the whole concept of an array. Finally got it working, and now it's just not playing ball. Yeah, I've just realised what I've done. Hang on, I think I know what the issue is. Let's try this again. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you go and do stuff like this, what's bound to happen is you're gonna make a mistake like I did, which is a text mistake. And I called it array, but I misspelt the variable name, which is why nothing was happening, because I'm an idiot. So let's try this again, shall we? Right, let's put back the... Oops. Let's put back the... Edit. Do test. Put that back. Right, so we know it's an array now, that's working. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Save that. Right. Take key. There we go. Right, so next thing I need to do is I need to go into let's have a look. Let's go into maybe kitchen. What I want to do is I want to say to it, hey look, when you go to the next area without thinking about it, just print me whatever's in the inventory. So I need to remember after attachment, because we've done that. And now I just basically need to go do test inventory 2. And the key's already there because we told it's in there, so that's good. So it basically prints off what it needs to print off. Okay, I'm happy with that now. So that's a little bit better now. Than doing it the other way. The other way was gonna cause issues. That's fine. Probably should rename this now to just inventory. Right, okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to test no, actually no, because what we can do, just go back to this one. I think, hang on a minute. I need to make sure that all cards will just print out whatever's in the inventory. I also need to make sure these are updated as well, because otherwise it's not going to work unless that's fine. Inventory 1 key, that's okay. And then I need to make sure that this is edited with, yeah, okay. So it's still there, okay. Country doesn't have it. Okay, so that needs to be open and then this, but that's fine, we can fix that later. So the next thing I need to do is I need to sort out, and apparently there's something about detaching objects. So maybe what I need to do is to detach this. Let me just have a quick look in the manual what it says about detaching. It says disable object, but I'll see about detach. $660. Disable object, enable object, set states, fast feedback, move, the integer. That's all it's got on states. Okay. So what I was thinking of doing was maybe making this, mind you, if it's disabled, then you're not going to see it anyway, because you're never going to see the outline. So that's fine. So what I can do is I can update the button. Correct. Line 5. Right, that's that. Save here. Okay. Key's still there because I'm still in the thingy. Click here. Right, well, still click that. We'll have to come back to that later. That's fine. I might even do that off stream to take that off. I'm pretty sure you can disconnect it, but what I might do is I might basically say to the script, if you're in this particular, you know, the part of the add attachment, that if you're in this particular room, check to see if the inventory's got the key, and if it does, disable the object, because then at least it disables it straight away. How it's going to look without the outline might not be a good idea though, because it'll just have this kind of what's the area, unless what I do instead is make another card, and the other card is basically with key and without key, and that way I can just basically say, if the person's got key, go to this card instead of the other card, and then that might be the better idea, I think. Bit finicky, but At the moment, it seems to be okay. I think that's going to be the better idea. Right. Okay. So we've got the key. I need to go back through. I'm just trying to think. Is going to be a good idea if I go back through and update everything with the key in it. I probably will do actually. So after the stream, what were we on? 127. So after the stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of, or between now and next stream, is I'm going to update all the after attachments. Just to show you what I mean. This one. This is basically when the card comes in after it loads. You won't see it. It'll pretty much be straight away. But like I said, the key pops up straight away because I say to it, go to the scripts and just display everything you've got in the array. I can then basically go on this particular card. I've already said that, but I'm going to reiterate again on this particular card. If the key exists, go to a different card, and then I can the rest of the cards. I can basically go do inventory 2, and that should fix all that. Means I can kind of wander around with the same key. I'm just trying to think what else I need to do. So we've got the key working in there. Oh, the other thing is the key is actually not a word, it's an actual image. So I think what we'll do next week is we're going to go through and play the game. I know we should have done this first, but I wanted to make a start kind of on the coding side of it, just to kind of get me to grips with Hypercard, because I have not used it at all. And it just so I can kind of get the idea behind all the scripts and how that works. So we've got a good handle on that now. What I'm going to do is then go and play the game with you all next week, and then we can kind of mark out what needs to be done. So in terms of animations and all that sort of thing, and what I'll probably do as well is I'll probably do that thing where I build the map on the what's the thing that I've got? CMap tools, one where I use the same map for a movie when we played that on the ZX Spectrum. You can see me like putting all the little like arrows in and the boxes, and basically saying this room's this room's this, this room's this room's got a key, this room doesn't. So I can do all that. So that gives me a second thing. And the other thing is, after I've recorded everything, it also means I've got something to refer back to that we've played around with, and then I can do that sort of thing. So I will do that from next week. But for now, we've got a good basis. We've got something that adds to the inventory, something that prints from the inventory. We've got exits working, they work as standard buttons. We've got all the ones on the side that they work perfect well. They kind of do the bottom things. They still need to do other bits. Like I remembered I need to kind of maybe do hotspots. We'll get back to that, that's fine. Oh, and the last thing I need to work out is the text that comes down here that will spill out over this side because the text is just too big. So it might mean that I might have to kind of rechange this area here. Maybe make this smaller and this smaller just to kind of have an area. Or I could put the text here and have it spill out. Which is a bit... Because if the text is going over here, not... Because there's some areas that are kind of quite text heavy. Unless I can do some sort of modal window where it pops in and goes, here's like text over the top. I can turn it on and off. That could be an idea. It's not great, but it might work. Yeah, I'll have a think about that one. Right, so that's for next week. So apologies if this has not been the most interesting of stream episodes, but there we go. Okay, so that's that done. Right, let's do something fun for the next. Oh, I say fun. It's Wasted Dreams. It's not been the most funnest, to be honest. Let's have a look at Wasted Dreams. Where's my? In fact, what I'm going to do before I put this in is I'm going to pull the. Go find and pull the Let's Play.
The consultants rely on the cancer nursing team visiting our patients at home across the islands. I'll wait for the adverts to come through. Okay. Right, let's have a quick look at this then. So we've done this. This is where the that bit where we come back through and it ends up being guarded. Done that. So this is where they tell him you can't go through there.
Hang on a minute. These boxes are full of plasma weapons. This is odd. It was going to take another 8 months before our plasma weapons were ready. There's enough weapons in here to destroy a small... Andrew? Yes, more than likely.
That's where he gives the card back.
To save me and gave me his card instead of Andrew's. Do you have an authorized document? I would like a power gun, please. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give you any weapons without...
We already know this one.
What's all that on the table? That? Pilot suits for officers, worker suits with protective masks. Can you give me a protective mask, please? Sorry, but I can only dispatch masks with worker suits. No problem. I need a change of clothes anyway. Okay, sir. As you wish. That's the spirit. See you. Yeah, bye. Hi. I think... Oh no, it's another closed door. Maybe if I hang around, someone might come out. This is a ventilation opening. It's far too small for me to squeeze into.
Don't tell me you gotta blow it up. Right, so that's left where it gets told, go away.
No one is allowed to come here. But what are you doing here? Leave. This is a restricted area. Leave. This is a restricted area.
It goes in anyway. And starts killing people. What the fuck? This is what I don't understand about this game. Just a random amount of flipping destruction you do.
As usual, the door is closed.
I mean, we did go in and shoot those people anyway, but it didn't exactly go anywhere.
Access granted. Welcome to Terminal 1. Please choose a category.
Okay, let's see what I can do with this one. Well, well, an area map.
Ah.
Incredible. I'm in the middle of nowhere. They certainly hit this well. Let's call in some transportation vehicles.
Access denied. Higher access level required.
Damn. Let's see if this...
Access granted. The doors are now open.
At last, a machine that is useful.
Oh, okay, that's my
Let's
fault.
try another one.
Access denied. Higher access level required.
Nope. Best move on. I've lost a lot of time here.
Question is, do I still need to kill those people anyway? Right, okay, I'm happy now. Right, okay, apologies, I needed to find out what I need to do next because I was very stuck on that. But that's partly my fault for not being able to work out that I should have tried all the, that I should have tried all the terminals, because I think I just gave up partway through. Or I'm trying them anyway, because I thought most of them were the same. I should have not realised it. Wasted frames. Right, where's my... Okay. Sorry, kid. Right, okay. Disk image. CD. I believe it was 10 row. Okay. Check the sounds on.
You've got to admit...
Yeah. Okay. So the thing is here.
Access granted. Welcome to Terminal 1. Please choose a category.
Okay, let's see what I can do with this one. Well, well, an area map. Incredible. I'm in the middle of nowhere. They certainly hit this well. Let's call in some transportation vehicles.
Access denied. Higher access level required.
Damn. Let's see if this...
Access granted. The doors are now open.
At last, a machine that is useful. Good. Let's try another one.
No, let's not.
Access denied. Higher access level required.
Nope. Best move on. I've lost a lot of time here.
Now go and indiscriminately kill people. Apparently that's what I do nowadays.
This can stinks. It looks like it has held a very dangerous substance. It would be safer to leave it alone.
Can't pick it up at all.
This can... It would be...
Okay.
This can... It would be... I can't stand this horrible smell.
Oh, I need the gas mask, that's why.
I can't stand this horrible...
Maybe not.
This can... It would be... I can't stand this horrible smell. This can stink. It would be...
Okay. Pretty sure upon the gas mask.
This can... It would be... I can't stand this horrible smell.
I need to go and click something else.
It's still closed. This is a ventilation opening. It's far too small for me to squeeze into. Hang on a minute. These boxes are full of plasma weapons. This is odd. It was going to take another 8 months before our plasma weapons were ready.
Now, did I also kill those people down here, or did I not? No. No. So, opening up the left-hand side didn't seem to do much. Do you have a gas mask? Oops, it's my fault.
You've got to admire.
That was my fault. I didn't mean to do that, but
Access. Welcome to
Okay, well. Let's come.
access.
Damn.
Access.
At last. Good.
Access denied.
Nope.
This terminal is currently inactive.
Damn.
so it says what 1, 6, 7, and 9.
This terminal is
Typical. Typical.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
access granted. Welcome to Terminal 6. Please choose a category.
Let's see what news. Okay.
We've done this
Very
last week, so it's
very
fine.
Okay.
Please input
Let
access.
I get.
Please input your
And then hits it.
access denied.
Let's try.
Please input your
Now that's one.
violation. This terminal.
Self.
Uh, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it should be this one.
This terminal is out of order. This terminal is currently inactive. All services are available on the active terminals 1, 6, 7, and 9.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the 9th one is now buggered. Right, okay. Get wasted on the guns. So even if I've got much more health, I and save after this.
Access. Welcome to
Okay. Let's.
access denied.
Damn.
Access.
At last. Good.
Access.
Nope.
And put the mask on now.
That's it. It should be selected, which means it should be usable.
This cans. It would be safer.
Your empty shells, rocket card, ID card, crowbar, screwdriver, shrapnel, minerals, empty can, pickaxe, supply card. It must be the guy. Must be the gas mask, but I can't seem to be able to.
I can't stand this horrible smell.
The instructions. There's at any point of the game you can hold down the rucksack key, see controls, and scroll through the collected objects, and the one you'll stop at will now become your active object, which is currently it's the gas mask. Pressing fire shift will perform the action. Shift isn't working. Objects need to be combined will be combined automatically when you pick them both. It's just the Amiga key, really. That's the only things that are in here. So there's two of those, and it's this that he doesn't want to stand near.
I can't stand this horrible smell. I
No.
can't stand this horrible smell.
And that's it. There's nothing else. It's all obvious they're all wearing gas masks because you can see there's something on their heads. So it must be. Unless I've got to put it on somewhere.
This liquid looks dangerous. I suppose it's used for refueling the plasma weapon.
Alright, let's have a look what else I'm missing on this game.
Useful. Good. Let's try another one.
So when I find out these
But it's gonna take time.
Oh no. Someone's another one of those. Oh Jesus. Looks like it's gonna be another maze area.
But it's still fine. A high priority card.
So we'll go back to this guy.
Plasma checking. This is not it.
So shoot those two guys.
Ugh, what a horrible smell.
Oh. Okay. I did wonder if I had to use that. You know, the kind of like test everything. So empty shell.
Ugh, what a horrible smell. And that's with the mask on. I'll fill the jar with some of it.
Right, okay. Sorry about that. It's just like maybe I'm just not thinking clearly, but the game doesn't make it easy to. I don't think it does anyway. I suppose with the terminals I should have realised. It did say 1, 3, and 6. I didn't investigate those fully.
Can't waste any more time on him.
If you can go back and talk to anybody.
Stop! You can't go in there.
Oh, I picked up the full shelf from down here. I wonder whether me putting it in the gun is going to cause an issue.
You've got to admire the design. Bet it's scary when fully loaded. Even with just the clips, it looks awesome. This is the place for refueling empty shells. Looks just like on every other training field. Let's see if it works. Yes, I am familiar with this security system, but I do not see any use in taking a fully loaded shell. It's also way too heavy. Yes, but I do not... This is the place. Looks just like...
Give the gun to him.
What the hell am I going to do with all those empty shells? No, I'll just leave it here. And that's with the plasma checking. This is not...
Oh, I'm being an idiot. Right, I've had another quick look at the walkthrough. Now, I've not exactly seen what to do, but someone came stumbling out of the room we were trying to get in. I realised because it stinks, probably where it is the vent bit.
Let's see how long they stay inside breathing this stuff.
Okay. And because I've got the gas mask on, I can kind of wander in.
He's unconscious. This substance is very strong, so I'd better be careful. hasn't got a chance to escape in time. Some strange operations. I'd better leave it well alone. It's all gobbledygook to me. This looks nice. If I were not in a laboratory, I'd say it's some sort of art. It's closed. It's closed. This is easier to understand. I've always been a menu type of person. Well, let's see what we can do here. Plasma checking. This is not it. Plasma parameters. No good. Cold tanks. Tank containers. We might have something in here. Ready to open tank container A. Okay, let's try it. It works. Let's try tank container B. It's adjusting pressure. There's a countdown in progress. I don't like countdowns. I barely got out alive after the last one.
Right, what we've got in the containers.
Looks like some kind of acid. I should be careful with it. Some kind of pills. I'll take them.
That's it. Acid and pills.
It's empty. It's empty.
I think that's it from here.
He's unconscious too.
I didn't go. Yes, I do.
Hey, I've got something for you. Is it vodka? No, it's much better. Taste it. What was that? It appears you might have preferred vodka. You cretin! These are anti-drunk pills. What's so bad about being sober? I hope you have a very good reason for this, young sir. What would you say to a supply card that allowed access to all the drink in the stores? Ah, well then, yes. Good enough reason indeed.
Oh.
See? This is our ticket to the land of dreams. Great, let's use it. Follow me. I know the right place, where no one can bother us. Okay, lead the way.
Wonder whether it's gonna go up here. Yep.
Hey, a high priority card. I think I'll borrow that. The door is closed. Nothing new. Finally, where is the card? Well, here it is. Rubbish! This card is almost empty. Empty? Well, it's a counterfeit card, and I... Counterfeit? Really? So you're saying it can be reprogrammed? It can? I mean, can it? Yes, you should have said earlier, but it's gonna take time.
Can I wait for him?
How is it going? Leave me alone. This is very delicate work. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna save at this point, so we've got a bit of progress then. I'm wondering whether...
That's him. Get
Oh,
him.
for fuck's sake.
Stop. Surrender or die. Okay, I surrender. Although it's not much of a choice. Take him inside. Get inside. Okay, no need to push. Push? If it was up to me, you'd be dead already. As soon as this checking formality is over, I'm gonna take great pleasure in killing me a traitor.
Okay.
There is something behind this light. Maybe I can get through it somehow. But how can I break the front shield?
With maybe a crowbar? Oh, there's a cutter.
Nope, this is too strong.
Mm-hmm. No crowbar. Acid probably would, but no. Okay.
This looks like some kind of passage, but it's sealed tight.
Go back through the list. Oh. Something's opened. Am I gonna die? Oh. Shit, I can't. Gun's gone. Let's see if I can... So basically, they give you a bit of time and then they just basically own you. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to have to come out of there anyway, because it's going to take time. Hopefully I've not soft locked myself.
That's him. Stop. Okay, take him inside. Get inside. Okay, no need to push. Push as soon as it's checking for map. No, no way out of here.
Must be something.
These are some sort of controls. Ah, what's this writing? Generator speed and power controls. Retain constant temperature and humidity.
Can I burn through?
Wow, this acid is extremely strong. It worked. It opened. Seems to be my only hope. It's a miracle I didn't break any bones. I should look for another passage, as there's no way I can return up this tube again.
And this is what I'd seen in the Let's Play, was what looks to be another area that I might have to end up mapping out. Oh, at least it's a different death animation. Okay. Instant kill.
It seems I've ended up in...
I wonder whether I'm going to have to kind of come out and then come back in again. So, give me a moment. I'm going to avoid that. I don't know how regular it's going to be there. So if I go this way, wait for that to come across and then, maybe not. Right, I'll give this another 10 minutes and I'm going to call it for tonight. But at least we've got a bit further with Wasted Dreams. It would have just been nicer if I didn't have to kind of look at the walkthrough. Let's see if I can quickly go this way. No, it's not a chance. Well, this is going to be another one of those die areas. Oh, come on. Last time I bloody... Unless it's going to be... I can't... Maybe I need to go down a little bit to stop it from... Nope. Is this just going to be a timing thing again?
I say again. But... Ooh. No. Not a chance. I did say 10 minutes, but this has pissed me off already. Right, I tell you what. I will kill it for now. Yeah, so we've got a bit further now with Wasted Dreams. Back from one bloody super type area to another, but hey ho. So again next week, sorry, what I need to do is to finish off the attached scripts. So we'll print out all the key bits. What else did I say I was going to do with it? I can't remember. There was something else I was going to do with it, and I'll just review what I said, and then I'll try and find out. So that'll be next week. Back again tomorrow. Where's my... There we go, that's my cue. Where's my stream schedule? There it is. What am I doing on Retro Tuesday? So tomorrow I need to... I think I said I was going to try and finish off Iron Assault, so I need to switch. I need to get the game on the 486 for the Mister, and then get the save files from the 486 over to here. So I'll get that done tomorrow. If I can't do that as a backup, what did I say I was going to do as a backup? If I can't do that as a backup, I will switch to the 486 and I'll start a new RPG. Because somebody was asking for me to do a D&D game. I don't know what. I did say I was going to do one. I just wasn't sure if it's going to be on the Amiga or the 486. And I might as well just do it on the 486 because I've already got it on there anyway. So I'll have a quick look at what... I think it's going to be Goldbox games. So things like... what's like Neverwinter Nights type thing. It's not going to be that game, but... let me just have a quick look. Was it? D&D Goldbox. Because there was a silver box as well, I think. So it started off with Pool of Radiance, then was Curse of the Azure Bonds, Secret of the Silver Blades, and Pools of Darkness. I think that was right. Let me just check. That's the Pearl of Radiance set. Is that the earliest though? Oh wait, it says Mac. That's the earliest. 1989, that can't be right. Oh, it does have DOS. Yeah, it's okay. Gateway to the Savage Frontier is 91. Champions of Kryn Dragonlance series, 90. Buck Rogers has its own, and then Neverwinter Nights is another. Yeah, it's a complete different thing. So yeah, I'll start with Pool of Radiance then. So that'll be tomorrow. So it's either going to be finishing off Iron Assault or Pool's Radiance. If I do end up finishing Iron Assault, I will end up doing Pool's Radiance after. So it's going to happen anyway. That's Tuesday. Friday is Retro Asylum. We've got a high score challenge on. and it's going to be with 1942. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to spend an hour doing that, and then I'm going to move it over to the Windows 98 box. I'm going to play Gunman Chronicles, because I've actually installed that, and I think that's based on a Half-Life stuff. Yeah, Half-Life Gunman is the other name for it. Created as a mod by the now defunct Rebel Software. So yep, that's what we're going to play as well. So that's Friday, and then Sunday, which I do apologise for missing. I've been missing a few of these. Is Tomb Raider 4. So hopefully, cross fingers, I will be. I'm gonna be there Sunday. It's bank holiday Sunday, isn't it? That might not happen actually, because I think I'm off on another birthday. Okay, Sunday's tentative, so not sure about that one. So we've got a definite for Tuesday, definite for Friday. Sunday might not happen, and then you got next Monday as well. Okay, there you go. Right, apologies for that. Okay, let's see who is available for raiding. What's our team Havoc doing? Hosting Joe, okay. Alright, so I usually do either Amiga Live or that girl Joey, but I think I'm gonna raid past the Plunger, who's on Mega Man Monday Real Hardware. I'm not quite sure what hardware he's on. It's Rock Band 40, is it? Let me just check to see what the hardware that's going to be. SNES, it looks like. Okay, so that's on the SNES. So thanks everybody for sticking by, and there we go. Thanks everybody for popping in. You know my schedule, so definitely back tomorrow, definitely back Friday. Sunday's probably not likely, and then back again on Monday. I will try and get stuff done, and you know usually I do anyway, for next Monday's gaming stream, which we said we were gonna play through the game this time, and then just start making lots more notes, and then we can kind of just put it all back in. I still need to sort out the how I'm going to get images into the Amiga, because it's basically going to be using the Paint version. I'll have to work it out. But other than that, yep, you know a schedule, and let's start the raid. Get that ready. So yep, thanks everybody, and I will see you soon. Bye.